Right, now Operation Dudula leader Nhlanhla Lux Mohlauli has parted ways with the movement. Operation Dudula is holding a briefing to clarify its contentious relationship with the Soweto Parliament. The two organizations have resolved to deal with these issues independently regarding frustrations and concerns of residents of Soweto. Nhlanhla Mohlauli joins us now to give us an update and to give us more details. Nhlanhla, I'm a bit confused. I thought that these two organizations get along quite well. What are they saying to you today?
Well, Masako, from what we understand, they're saying that they are still very well together, working together, but at this point they're saying that they will be independent from each other. But to clarify this, I want to bring in the Operation Dudula leader. And first of all, I just want to ask you, Bradan, what brought you to this position where you have decided to basically release Nhlanhla Lux from his from Operation Dudula?
No, Nhlanhla Lux is not released from Operation Dudula. He remains being the member of Operation Dudula. But there are even more challenges of people that are facing out there. And we feel that at least because Dudula is big, Soweto Parliament is big, let people lead certain departments. He's too much focused on service delivery issues. But where Operation Dudula needs him at any given time, he will be available to come and perform certain duties that he will be expected to do.
So what sort of duties will Operation Dudula be doing that is separate to the Soweto Parliament?
Dudula is more focused on a foreign invasion, the threat on the country is under siege. So Dudula is focused on those national issues, the country's security issues, because the country is under siege. Will remain pushing our agenda that let our visitors give us space so that we can remain cleaning our house. We can't spring clean our house if it's too full like this.
Earlier, we saw an uproar that happened on Twitter when Nhlanhla Lux was on a video talking about the same situation you're speaking about. So we'd like to know, is this the reason why now Nhlanhla will be focusing on Soweto, or is it not?
No, that's not the reason. He's been pushing this agenda of Soweto Parliament for years now. But the demand, the growth of Soweto Parliament and the challenges that are there, they demand him. You know, he needs to focus mainly on that. Because our government is failing us, but we understand it's because the country is choking. Electricity problems, the schools are full, the hospitals are full. Now, it's the growth of the challenges that calls him to grow and strengthen Soweto Parliament, because we also need it. We are affected about service delivery issues. So it is very critical so that he gives it shape and focus, because the challenges are growing. You know, it's not something that you can solve it from a distance. It needs full-time attention. It's a full-time duty now.
Lastly, some of your operation members of your Dudula operation members singing about Nhlanhla Lux, talking about the fact that he may not be in a good light in your operation. What happened to those people and what were they saying?
No, in fact, those were people who just misunderstood the fact that they are Africans before they are South Africans. Because there was nothing wrong with that video saying that we are Africans, and we are brothers for the fact. It's just that, as we were saying earlier on, people were so proud to ask for clarity from him. People, they do have access to him. They can call him at any time. They can approach him and clarify what did you mean on that statement. But we don't need to explain that we are Africans and they are our brothers. We would love to see Africa growing together, economically so that we live in a safe Africa. We don't want those people coming here simply because they are running away from poverty. They must come here bringing skills, come and visit as our brothers, not what is happening now. So the people who sang the song were disciplined, obviously. It's just that we cannot take everything to the media, but it was an unfortunate incident that we dealt with it collectively so.
Right. Thank you, Dan. I'm going to bring you in, Nhlanhla. He says people were dealt with. How did it make you feel to know that some of the people were singing about you in a negative light?
Look, when you are in motion, people will say negative things, positive things. You know? So what matters is that those 30-odd people who South Africa thought it was Operation Dudula, it's just individuals saying their opinion. That what they were saying was not the opinion of the institution of the movement called Operation Dudula, because the leadership is here, I am here, we would know. I mean, the leadership should be singing it and should be reposting it and confirming it. But again, we're not going to allow for infiltration to happen, because we saw it happening to Jacob Zuma when those people of that other red political party wore ANC t-shirts and they sang "Boot Jacob Zuma," and people thought ANC is booing Zuma, and it's not. So we are well aware. We are on the ground. Everything is so we know very well what's happening. So I'm happy that the direction of discipline was taken for those few people that decided that they want to assume the position of leadership in Dudula.
But of course, we know that you are now focusing on Soweto Parliament and not so much on Operation Dudula. What does that entail?
Look, it entails holding government accountable, holding economics accountable in Soweto, and holding the people of Soweto accountable. And collectively, it's an accountability structure that ensures that people come together to advance Soweto as a township with millions of people. I mean, so it's a big job. It's like running a country. Soweto has a population bigger than many countries put together in this African continent. So for me to be focusing on leading Soweto Parliament, it's important. It's very important. It's something that's been a long time coming. It's something that I've discussed and we've all spoken about in both institutions, Operation Dudula and Soweto Parliament. So nothing new. This decision is not because it's something that emerges from something that happened now. It's something that's a long time coming. It's hard. I mean, you can't be a president of an entire country and still have a lead. I mean, you are now hogging leadership positions. You are then assuming that we don't have enough leadership in the black communities to lead. You must lead everything. So we had to correct that. We had to give other young people and old people an opportunity to lead. So here in Dudula, we'll always be there. It's not self-proclaimed. I am the people's president. I'm the president of Soweto Parliament. The people from Soweto Parliament who are in Dudula in millions of numbers are there under our instruction. And so why would I then mystify an idea that says the people of Dudula are the people of Soweto Parliament in terms of constituency? Because we advocated for it, and that's why we are here. So if I start hating on Operation Dudula, then I'm saying I must hate the Koko, who I told to join Dudula. It's impossible, it's madness. So regardless of what people want to believe, there's no problem with us in Operation Dudula. Actually, in a matter of time, without Operation Dudula inka match kai every parapar building diwa because of the institution. Soweto Parliament is just paper and brick and mortar without the people. The people are important. So we are saving the people of this country. If those people in a specific time and place are operating under Dudula, we'll be there to support. If they're operating under Alexandra Parliament, we'll be there to support. Many other parliaments of young people that are emerging across the country will support. Dudula everywhere in the provinces will support. Dudula will not be short of anything as long as it's within our resources to help it. It will move on. Dudula will reach its potential. Dudula will reach all the goals that are planned by the people, for the people, and that's it.
Thank you. Clearly put there, Sekho, as you can hear from Nhlanhla Lux, he says that they will continue to work together. It's just the focus at this point for him is Soweto Parliament, talking about the fact that it's a lot of responsibility to keep it going. And of course, those who were singing about him, saying that he no longer is part of Dudula operation, they're saying that they now have faced the part of Operation Dudula to talk about why they were doing that, because they still won.
All right, Nhlanhla Lux Mohlauli with that report. Let's leave it there for now.